Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Janvi here and I will be speaking about thyroid eye disease. Let us little bit differentiate between Graves' disease and thyroid eye disease. Graves' disease basically is a systemic autoimmune disorder where the cells from our bone marrow, they attack either thyroid or eye or other body parts like skin. So it's a systemic autoimmune disease, but when the immunological cells attack tissue around the eye, it is called thyroid eye disease or Graves' eye ophthalmopathy. Now, the antibodies from maybe it is TSI or thyroid stimulating antibody attack the receptor of the eye tissues. They cause inflammation there and they cause swelling there, and then the effects come. So sometimes the patient lands up to an ophthalmologist because of the symptoms noticed rather than he goes first to the immunologist. The ophthalmologist has to be very, very carefully doubt and should not miss the early symptoms of thyroid eye disease because it's a progressive disease and it can get worse. So we need to check these patients at the earliest, get diagnosed and send them to their immunologist. So the immunologist should be helped by us to decide on the treatment regarding the thyroid eye disease, especially sometimes when the patient is having thyroid eye disease, the radioactive iodine treatment should not be used, can make it worse. So our examination also helps the immunologist to decide their own treatment. So what are the common signs which we should always observe in thyroid eye disease? Let me tell you. So about the symptoms which we need to see when the patient comes to us, first and the most common one is the upper eyelid retraction, or you can also call it as superior scleral show. So this can cause symptoms like watering, burning sensation, foreign body sensation, and there can be inflammation which is seen especially on the insertion of the recti muscle. You can observe certain kind of redness always coming and going. So these are the first common signs, and the treatment would be at this stage will be a lot of lubricants which will help them. The second most common sign, which is proptosis. The eyes look little bulged, or we can call it that exophthalmos. The patient always, you can compare the photograph, old photograph of the patient with the new one, and that can be diagnosed. Then the third commonest sign will be double vision. The patient complains of double vision, seeing double. You can easily detect the double vision, the misalignment of the eye, by seeing the pupillary reflex. If the pupillary reflex are right in the center, then it's okay, or if they are not aligned, then there is definitely a double vision. Vision loss is the most scariest sign of thyroid eye disease, and it occurs in 5% of cases. That is because of compression of optic nerve caused by the swelling of the extraocular muscles and the tissue, and it needs an emergency treatment. The patient has to be referred ICU and get started with the IV methylprednisolone and all those things. So thyroid eye disease as such occurs in between say 35 to 60 years of age, and it is the disease symptoms keep coming and going. So the risk factor involves, like though it is found in females more than males, but when males get affected, their symptoms are more severe than as compared to females. Then their smoking is another very big risk factor which is to be tackled, which has to be stopped actually. If the disease is not tackled at the early stage and it progresses and then it is tackled at later stage, the confidence of the patient is never the same. The patients of your thyroid eye disease need a lot of counseling. Their self-confidence has to be boosted a lot. You have to sit and talk to them, listen to them probably more than talking, and you have to explain the future of the disease. So more than treating them, it has to be more of counseling later, because the life is never very normal as before. Like if they get diplopia, they are never able to drive again, or never able to do their own household normal office work or household work, and because of the appearance, especially it's females, they get very low confidence because of they don't stand for photos, they don't they get sometimes their children's friends ask what happened to your mother's eye, and all those comments actually they hurt them a lot. So you have to be, being a doctor, you have to even counsel the patient a lot in such cases. Yes. So treatment as such is either surgical, the hormone therapy, or whatever the immunologist decides, and then you have to treat the disease symptomatically. But exactly the how to reduce or reverse the autoimmune mechanism is still on the way. So let's see. I hope we get the things right in the near future. Thank you.